Once upon a time, there was a merchant who decided to send his son to another country to try his luck in trade. As the son is traveling, he come across some herdsmen who are arguing over a dog, and some of them want to kill the dog. But the young man, being kind-hearted, offers them 100 rupees to save the dog. They agree, and he continues on his journey with the newly acquired dog. Further along his path, the son encountered people who are fighting over a cat, and some of them want to harm the cat. But he intervenes and offers them 100 rupees to spare cat's life. They accept his offer, and he adds the cat to his companions. Eventually, the young man arrives in a village where people are quarreling over a snake they had captured. Again, he steps in and offers them 100 rupees to save and prevent them from killing the snake. They agree, and now he has a dog, a cat, and a snake as his companions. Sadly, the son realizes he has foolishly spent all his money and has nothing left. With no other choice, he returns home to his father, who is furious and scolds him for his wastefulness. The father banishes his son from the house and instructs him to live in the stables and reflect on his foolish actions. The son settles into his new living arrangements in the stables, and his companions, the dog, the cat, and the snake, become fond of him. They spend their days together, and at night they sleep beside him. The cat sleeps at his feet, the dog at his head, and the snake curls around his body. One day, the snake reveals that it is the son of Raja Indrasha and expresses gratitude for the young man's previous act of saving its life. The snake informs him that it knows a way to repay his kindness by introducing him to his father. It tells him about a scared spring at the bottom of a nearby mountain that can transport them to Raja Indrasha's kingdom. Curious and eager, the young man agrees to accompany the snake. Before they dive into the spring, the cat and the dog express their concern about being left behind. The young man assures them that he won't be gone for long and tells them to wait patiently. Once in the water, the young man and the snake safely reach their destination. The news of their arrival reaches Raja Indrasha, who requests their presence. However, the snake refuses to go until its savior is released, emphasizing the debt it owes to the young man. Finally, the Raja goes to meet his son and embrace him, welcoming the stranger who saved his child's life. The young man stays in the kingdom for a few days, where he is given the Raja's right hand ring, a famous pot, and a spoon as tokens of gratitude. When the time comes to return, the young man rejoins his faithful companions, the dog and the cat, who have been patiently waiting for him. They share their experience and walk together to the riverside, and eager to test the powers of the enchanted ring, pot, and spoon. And then the merchant's son used the magical ring and asked for a beautiful house and a lovely princess with golden hair. The pot and the spoon also provided them with delicious food that they want. Then they both got married and lived happily for a few years. However, one day while the princess was grooming herself, she put her loose hairs into a hollow reed and accidentally dropped it into the river outside her window. The reed floated for miles until it was reached by the prince of another kingdom. The prince became infatuated with the woman whose hair he found, and then he locked himself in his room, refusing to eat, drink, or move until she was brought to him. The worried king sought help from his ogress aunt, who disguised herself as a bee and found the beautiful princess. The ogress pretended to be the prince's long-lost aunt and gained her trust. She advised the princess to keep the charmed ring safe instead of her husband, because he often went on hunting trips and might lose it. The princess asked her husband for the ring, and he gave it to her without suspicion, and the princess don't know that all this was a cheating plan of ogress. After a few days, the ogress asked to see the precious ring. Thinking nothing of it, the princess showed it to her, but the ogress quickly seized it and flew away in the form of a bee. She delivered the ring to the prince, who was on the edge of death from longing. With the ring, the prince summoned the house, and the princess, who had no choice but to comply with his request, she agreed to marry him. but asked for a month's delay. Meanwhile, the merchant's son returned from hunting and was devastated to find his house and wife missing. He contemplated suicide but was stopped by his loyal companions, the cat and dog. They had hidden when they saw the house disappear, but now offered to help retrieve his wife and house. The cat and dog set off on a mission. Upon reaching the place where the princess and the house were taken, the cat devised a plan. The cat asked the dog to stay outside while it climbed up to the window where the prince was inside. The princess recognized the cat and shared everything that had happened to her. The princess asked if there was any way to escape from these people who had taken her. The cat replied that it was possible if we have the charmed ring with us. The princess revealed that the ring was inside the ogre's stomach. The cat then came up with a plan to retrieve the ring. It pretended to be dead near a rat's hole during a grand wedding celebration among the rat community. When the rats emerged from the hole, the cat captured the groom rat and demanded their help in getting the ring from the ogress. The rat all agreed, fearing that if they failed to find the ring, the cat would eat them. Late at night, while the ogress was asleep, one of the rats approached her and inserted its tail into her throat. The ogress coughed violently, and the ring came out. Falling to the floor, the rats swiftly grabbed the ring and brought it to their king, that is, Rat's king. The cat received the ring and set off with the dog to inform their master. They were excited to share the good news and reunite their master with the house and the beautiful princess. As they crossed a stream, the dog, feeling jealous, demanded the ring from the cat. The cat reluctantly handed over the ring, but the dog accidentally dropped it into the river and a fish swallowed it. Realizing the gravity of the situation, the cat suggested a plan to recover the ring. It instructed the dog to fetch a small lamb and bring it back. The cat entered the lamb's body and told the dog to stay quiet nearby. A bird known as another, capable of breaking fish bones with its gaze, appeared and attempted to carry away the lamb. The cat emerged from the lamb and threatened the bird, demanding the return of the lost ring. The bird agreed and flew off to the king of the fishes, commanding it to retrieve the ring. The fish king complied and the ring was found and returned to the cat. Excitedly, the cat called the dog to continue their journey, but the dog insisted on having the ring and threatened the cat. Reluctantly, the cat handed over the ring to the dog. However, the dog dropped it once again, and this time a kite swooped down and snatched it, flying away to a large tree. The cat warned the dog to stop barking, fearing it would scare the kite away to an unreachable place. When it became dark, the cat climbed the tree, killed the kite, and retrieved the ring. Once back on the ground, the cat called the dog to continue their journey. "We need to hurry now. We have been delayed for too long. Our master is suffering from grief and worry. Let's go quickly," said the cat to the dog. Feeling deeply remorseful, the dog apologized to the cat for causing so much trouble. It was too afraid to ask for the ring again, so they continued their journey without it. Their only goal was to reach their sorrowful master and bring him the much needed relief. Finally, after enduring hardships and overcoming obstacles, they arrived safely in the presence of their grieving master. With great anticipation, they handed him the precious ring. In an instant, his sorrow transformed into a sheer joy. He spoke to the ring, and to his amazement, his beloved wife and their house reappeared before his eyes. Everyone present was overjoyed at the miraculous reunion. Happiness radiated through the air as the family and their loyal companions embraced each other tightly. The once dreadful days of separation were now forgotten, replaced by an overhealing sense of contentment and gratitude. The merchant's son expressed his heartfelt appreciation to the cat and the dog, recognizing their unwavering loyalty and determination. He understood the invaluable role they had played in reuniting him with his wife and restoring their happiness. From that moment on, the cat and the dog were cherished memories of the family, loved and respected by all. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel Magic with Words.